Alright guys, since this is a Nintendo Switch tutorial, I gotta read you a disclaimer. This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. Anything that I show you is going to be for educational purposes only. Now with that out of the way, on today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you install Ryujinx Switch Emulator on a Windows PC. Now this is going to work for Windows 10 or Windows 11. So this is going to be the latest version of 1.3.2. I'm going to be leaving you all the links that you're going to need in the pinned comment of the video. So the first link is going to be for my page. So just scroll down on the page until you find the wallpaper of the video. There's going to be two links. The first link is going to be Ryujinx download page, and the second link is going to be for the latest firmware of 20.3.0. The only thing I cannot provide is the prod keys and the games. You're going to have to obtain those on your own. So you're going to need to create a games folder in .nsp/.xci game format file. Next thing you'll need is the Visual C++ program installed on your PC. As for the controllers, you can use Xbox One, Switch, PS4, Ps5, etc. So the installation order is going to be 1. Install the prod keys, and 2. Install the firmware. Now for the download for the emulator, you're going to scroll down on the page until you find the download button. You're going to download the folder. This is going to be a zip folder. You're going to need to unzip it using 7-zip or WinRAR. Now for the firmware, you're going to scroll down on the page until you find the assets section. You're going to download the firmware 20.3.0.zip. Now you do not need to unzip the folder, you can just leave it as is. So this is going to be the emulator folder when you unzip it. Now I've just put all the other folders inside this folder. So this is optional, this is totally up to you. So I have the Switch games, the Switch prod keys, and the Switch firmware. Keep in mind that the Switch prod keys need to match the firmware or it's not going to work. So now we're going to load up the emulator. So you're going to run the ryujinx.exe file. Now I am using the Xbox One controller for this demonstration. So this is the emulator. The first thing you're going to need to do is install the prod keys. So go up to Actions, install prod keys from zip. You're going to find the prod keys folder. Go to open. It's going to install the keys. Installed keys successfully. Go to OK. Now we're going to install the firmware. Go back to Actions. Install the firmware from zip. You're going to find your firmware. Open. It's going to install the firmware. Say yes. There you go. So it's installed the firmware 20.3.0 successfully. Go to OK. Next thing you need to do is to go to the options. Go to settings. User interface. You're going to go to the game directories tab. You're going to go to add your folder for your games. Select the folder. Now if you have DLCs and updates, you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to add the folder right here. Now for input. Now this is going to be the setting up of your controller. So the controller type is always going to be the Pro controller. And then the input device is going to be the controller that you're going to use. So if you're using a Xbox One controller, it's already going to be mapped out. If you're using any other kind of controller, you're going to need to map it out. Now the keyboard hotkeys, you can leave these as is. System, everything is okay in here too. CPU, everything's fine. Graphics. Now the graphics API, you're going to pick Vulkan. The preferred GPU you're going to pick your graphics card. As for the resolution scale, I'm using 720p by 1080p. This goes all the way up to 4K and 8K. So this is going to be depending on your graphics card. Now audio, you can leave as is. Network, same thing. And then logging, same thing. So it's pretty much set up. Now you're going to go to apply. Go to OK. Now your game list should appear. If you want to change the layout of the game list, just go to the tab up here. Just like that. Now to start a game, just double click on the game. And there you go. So that is how you set up the latest version of Ryujinx. I will leave all the links that you're going to need in the pinned comment of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And on to the next one.